I've been on
job. Yeah,
the slow track for a promotion for like the last year. So I'm at the last step now, which entails me going on interviews to get, to start the new job.
Awesome.
Because basically the way it is with the government, whatever, is like you get a promotion, but it's like starting over at a new job. But you just take all your seniority and all your stuff with you.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, so I'm getting off my one freeway bus because I had to find that alternate route because of the the whole train situation. So I found that I'm getting off the 110 off the freeway bus, Silver Line, and I'm waiting for the 108. Mm-hmm. And so as I'm walking up to the 108 stop, there's this little girl, like a teenage girl, sitting there at the stop, and I have my phone in my shirt pocket. Okay. In my breast shirt pocket. So as I'm walking, I'm adjusting the volume on my phone.
But you have your headphones on.
But I have my headphones on, and the phone is sticking out of my pocket a little, right? Mm-hmm. And I see the girl look at me kind of crazy or whatever, but I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe she never seen a guy with a tie before. I don't know. She don't look like she get out much, so. I go and sit, lean on against the post at the stop, and I see her. She come over, and I see her mouth moving and her neck winding. And I'm like, oh fuck, what do we got? What's going on now? And so I pull my headphones down. I'm like, excuse me, were you recording me?
Oh Lord!
I was like, what? Record? What are you talking about? When you was walking just now, was you recording me with your phone? I was like, no. Are you sure?
Am I sure?
I was like, yes, I'm sure. And she was like, I hate shit like that. I was like, wasn't nobody recording your ass? Like, record you for what?
Oh,
like,
my
why?
God.
Why? If I was going to record somebody, it would not be you.
Oh, you know you want this booty. You recording this booty.
You recorded me at the train station.
And the thing is, she was sitting down looking at me. So even, I don't know what kind of booty she has. So even if she had a nice booty, I couldn't see it.
She's retarded.
And she was ugly. Ugh. It's always the ugly ones that's like so worried about somebody pushing up on them. You wish somebody was pushing up on you. You wish I was recording you.
She's been through some things in her life.
Ugly ass. Looking like Tar Baby's ugly little sister.
Yeah.
So anyway.
The outfit I had on a few weeks ago, somebody might have been recording me.
Oh.
But ain't nobody recording her. Okay. At the train. No.
Oh, my God. I was like, really? Like, I'm just minding my own business. Like, nobody recording you. Girl, please.
I wonder what was her thing. Have you guys ever been recorded without your knowledge? Or without somebody knowing you?
Yes.
That's somebody knowing?
I'm sure. I'm almost certain.
If it's out without my knowledge, how would I know?
I mean...
yes. Well, no, I've been recorded without my permission.
Yeah.
Before I've had to tell people to stop recording.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it used to happen more when I did the tours. So that makes sense too. But I didn't like people recording my tours. Number one, the tour itself is proprietary. You're not supposed to record it. So that's one thing. And the other thing is like, I just don't want a camera up in my face. And what if I just slipped and said the wrong date or something like that? And then I would be embarrassed online. Like, he don't even know his stuff.
Right.
So I never liked that. And I've also had people just like being in Hollywood, people like doing this. I'm like, dude,
you know me.
No. I mean, I know if I'm on the city street, I'm like, don't put it at me. Don't put that at me. You can record around. I'm here, but don't put your camera on me.
No. It happens to me.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, you're a woman. I would have assumed that it happens to you.
Yeah,
more often.
people. I think people mistake me for somebody else. Especially like foreign people. Mm-hmm. They always want to come and take a picture with me. So I don't know what that's about. Yeah. I always wonder who they think I am.
Lisa Leslie.
Maybe. It could be anybody. Yeah. Any tall black girl.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that's her. Get a picture. Like from anywhere. I've had like some Russian girl, or maybe she was like Slavic or something. I don't know, Icelandic. But she was like tall and like blonde. She didn't speak any English. Like zip nada. All she knew was put this phone right here. Girl, get in this picture. So can you imagine somebody walking up like fixing their hair, standing next to you, with the selfie. Like, yeah.
But I could believe, because I bet she saw you, and I think sometimes we forget that, especially when you're from a country where nobody looks like us. And not only that, Black Americans, I think, are different than Black people in other parts of the world, I think, because we do have a special mix because of all the mixes here in our country. Like Brazilian Black people look different than any other Black people in the world, it seems. So our Black people here, I think, look different. And I think when they see you, you're exotic and gorgeous. And yeah, she's like, yeah, let me, like, I know
But
it doesn't
stranger?
seem, yeah, but to her from Iceland or Scandinavia, you look like some prize that she's never seen before.
Oh, could be.
They don't know you just from around the way.
They don't. They have no idea. But all kind of people, men, women, short, tall.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't get it. I've had people sneak and record me. And like one of my homegirls had to tell me, that person is recording you. I'm like, why would you wait till after they
Stop.
and then tell me? Like, that don't make sense. But yeah, it's happened to me. Like, so
You ever go off on somebody you thought was recording you?
I don't really go off on
You're
people
right,
that
hard.
record me.
I'm like, so what if I was? What you gonna do about it?
I don't really go off on
Like,
people.
what am I gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it if I was?
I have had to ask people to delete videos.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody's done it, I don't think. First of all, you can ask them.
Yeah.
They don't have to.
Right.
Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna take their phone?
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much.
So-
I'm gonna break it.
But I have had
Oh,
tell people,
not me.
swim. I have told people that they are rude. Like, that's rude. You should ask people's permissions before you record them.
Yeah. Like, you gonna try to sneak and record somebody but got your flash on.
Now, my friend Matt Crabtree, on the other hand, he can smell a camera from 100 feet away. If a camera comes out, he's like,
There it is.
like, like those little things that pop their heads up.
The gophers.
The little, yeah.
Weasels.
Like,
the meerkats.
Meerkats.
Some
He's like a
meerkats.
meerkat. Like, a camera comes out, Matt Crabtree puts his little long neck up. Start looking for that camera, start looking for the light.
Shout out Matt Crabtree.
Big up, Matt Crabtree. Start swinging his head from the left to the right. Where's it at?
Wow.
Yeah, I've had to ask somebody to delete a video before. Like, I saw the flash. I turn around and they're like, yeah. Or they'll even get in the video like, yeah. And I'm like, I don't know you, stranger. Can you delete that? They're like, oh, yeah. Oh, no. I don't know you. I wouldn't go up to somebody I was suspecting was recording me, though. That's kind of weird.
I've taken photos of people candidly, like when I've been traveling too, but like it's usually from a distance. Like I've like dudes at the bus stop or something like that in Hawaii or something like that. Like, oh, that looks like it's an interesting photo.
I've never recorded video of people like that. Wait, let me think for a second. Am I lying?
I have.
I haven't, but I would though. If they
you
were doing
acting up?
something right. Like you remember I think it was the other show. Remember when I was in the AT&T or no, Sprint. I was in Sprint and that couple had that big fight. No, I think it was you guys. When I got
yes.
remember the Sprint couple?
Yes, that's us.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I would have
do.
recorded them. I didn't, but I would have. But I thought they would have inflamed the situation and drawn me into it. But if I could have gotten away with it, I would have done it. If I could have did this discreetly without them knowing, I would have done it.
I just deleted a video not that
Would've
long
done
ago of these two dudes on the bus that was getting ready to get into it.
Yeah.
They weren't going to fight on the bus. The one dude invited the other dude to get off the bus to get into it. And the bus driver, and they were not going to let the bus go to his saddle. It was one of these things where there was this old dude that was yelling and complaining. I think I told the story on the air. And this other dude was like, finally just couldn't take it. Nobody could take it. He's like, come on, get off the bus. You want somebody to yell at and blah, 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 yell at me. Let's do this. And,
Today is that day.
and it was like, he was the dude that was kind of inciting it. He was just doing it because everyone was tired of this dude and he was going to end it.
Yeah.
But I felt bad for him. It was like, you going to get in trouble for this jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always tough.
I recorded that. I was going to put that on some World Star.
I'm telling you.
But
It's certain.
I've definitely done steals of people that like look crazy or something, and then put it on like Like I remember I put on Facebook, I posted on Facebook about this dude he was on the bus in just full pajamas. Mm-hmm. Just full pajamas.
Wear your outside clothes.
Yeah, right. Like, stuff like that. People who look like there was this one kid who looked like. Do you remember that old cartoon? Wait till your father gets home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with the Big Brother Chet. Yeah, there was a kid that looked like him. Yeah, wait till your father gets. Wait till your father gets home. We know.
That was my shit.
Yeah. And I put a side by side of him and Chet.
Oh no! Oh, you ain't right. Oh, I forgot you, Petty. Oh, Petty LaBelle.
But it's not like I tagged him and put his name or nothing like that.
You didn't know it. There else she probably would have.
Have you ever thought about what if you became a meme that was not flattering?
Right, yeah. Oh. I'm sure I might be.
Oh my God! So you guys know when I go to Jessica and Crook's house, DJ Crooks, he's a gamer, so he's always streaming, and so the stream he has like a little camera that records him, but it also records like just this much behind him, like just from where the part of his shoulders are, right. outside. Yeah. And sometimes we'll be sitting there, and me and Jessica will be talking or whatever, and forget that because he's playing the game, he has on headphones,
right?
So we forget that whatever, and we're doing girl talk, we forget they can hear us and all that. And I must have been doing something. Oh no, I was eating something, and I was licking my fingers.
You're like, girl.
All I know is Crooks turned around and he was like, somebody just clipped that. A clip is like when somebody goes from your stream and clips out that little part of the video. Yeah. So somebody took that clip of me licking my fingers. I don't know where it is in the world, but it's memed out there. They got that.
A clip is
good, strong dick.
That's a clip.
I can only imagine all the memes involved with that. I was licking the shit out of my fingers.
They had that show like when the internet goes bad or something like that, and it was all about people that were caught up in the bad, like the girl that made the AIDS joke when she was flying to Africa. I'm going to Africa. I hope I don't have AIDS. You remember the girl? She tweeted that.
Oh my God!
And then she got death threats, and she lost her job. You guys don't remember this?
No.
It was just a joke, just a flippant thing she said on the plane. She turned off her phone. She got to Africa, turned the phone back on, and the whole world hated her guts.
Oh my God.
That is funny.
Oh, can you imagine? Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's funny.
Or as other people, it's like, I did this thing one time. They took this photo, and then I don't know how it happened. Somebody put some caption on it, and now everybody in the world, and like people come up to me, and they'll say like, "You want a hot dog?"
Right. You want a hot dog guy.
Yeah. I that scares me.
Yes.
I don't want that to happen.
I ever tell you guys about my little cousin who's he's got one of the first viral videos on the internet?
I think you mentioned it, but
people think that it's a real life thing, but it's actually a scene from a low budget movie. So it looks like real.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's a little kid and he's cursing out an Asian lady, and she's like, "Homeboy, go home.
Yes.
Homeboy, touch her the hand." And he's like, "Bitch, if you don't give me my motherfucking money, I'm gonna blow this motherfucker up."
And what he tell the lady, "I gave you $20 motherfucking dollars. Bitch, where my change?"
Homeboy, go home.
And she be like, no. And he be like, "Bitch, I know what I gave you." But he a little kid,
Yeah.
And he really at the counter like,
it's so funny because every now and then it resurfaces. Like sometimes it'll surface in I'm in quite a few groups on Facebook. And one day about a month ago, it resurfaced. This guy posted it randomly. He's like, "No matter how many times I see this, this cracks me up." And he posted that, and I was like, "Hey, bro, that's my little cousin." He was like, "You lying?" I was like, "No, that's my little cousin." He's like, he's a grown ass man now with his own baby, but that was him when he was little. He was like, "What?" So it was like, it was funny.
Yeah.
But,
What's the name? I've met him. Like I can see his face. Chocolate Rain dude.
Oh, Tay Zunday.
Yes.
Chocolate Rain.
I've met him on a couple occasions, but he's like, that's a real person.
Chocolate Rain.
Chocolate Rain. What are you laughing so hard?
Because that video was hilarious.
It brought back memories for him. That was close.
That was another one
That was
around the
close
same
to him.
time before we had a word for viral. That shit went viral. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
And then they even did a post. They did they posted one with the with little bubbles like how they used to do on MTV.
Pop-up video.